Today I'm reviewing a phone lot that I bought 30 phones for £40. And let's get into the video. First off is this Galaxy Ace first generation. Let's check the model. GTS 5830. Quite nice. I'll test this one later. Oh, this is the purple one. This is quite nice. I'll test that one too. Alright, I got the battery from the Galaxy Fit. Will this one turn on? Also looks like it has a crack in the screen. No, this one doesn't look to be turning on. Here's another phone in the lot, the Samsung Corby. And let me check if this one turns on. Yes, we're in. We have power. Hey, this is the pretty nice one. I also have another one, by the way. Damn it, it has a password. I'm not really sure how to reset this though. Here's what looks like a Samsung Monte. This thing has a cracked screen as well. And I doubt this thing works. I'm not really sure if it works, but looks to be missing the label. Let's see if it turns on. I don't think it's turning on. Maybe this one might be dead. Or maybe it just needs a little more time. And let me just... Here we have an SGHD 500. This thing does not appear to have a battery. But hey, it's quite a nice phone. We have a really old one. This is quite an old one, as you already know. Let me just check the model. Oh, SGH P510. This one looks quite nice. I'll see if that one works later on. Might have the charger for it, but I don't know. Here's another Samsung, a flip phone. Let's check. I'll check the model. Let me just. I'll remove the battery. GTC 3520. Oh, I think I have a battery for one of these, so I'll check the others as well. Here's what looks like an obliterated Galaxy S6, and as you can already see, the AMOLED is cracked. So this one might be good for destruction. And here's another Galaxy S6. This one is cracked. I don't know if the AMOLED works, but it looks like there might be cracks in it. And it also does not appear to have a battery, as you can see. And I doubt these S6s will work. So one of them might be good for destruction. Here's a Galaxy Note 3. This one looks to be pretty nice, and I swapped the battery from the other Note 3. Let's see if this one turns on. Vibrated. Doesn't seem like it's... Maybe it's just needing a bit... I think it might be needing a bit of charge, so let's put it on the charger. Oh yes, it turns on. It's now working. It's even got a S-View case or something. I'll just give it the time it needs. Here is a Galaxy A3. This, as I could already see, this thing has a crack in the AMOLED, so I think this thing might be good for destruction, and I already have another A3 2015, so... Here's some kind of Samsung swivel. Unfortunately, this thing has a cracked LCD. And I'm not sure which model the thing could be. Let me just check. SGH F210. Okay, this is a pretty nice one. Let me just check if this thing actually still works or if it's broken again. Oh, that's not working. That's not working. Good. I think this thing might be good for destruction or something. Here's what looks to be an S5. I'm not sure if this thing works. Let me just put the battery from the other S5 first. Okay, I put the battery in. Wow, that doesn't look nice. Looks like the eMMC is failing on this S5. So this thing might be good for the screen. I think it's the motherboard being faulty or something. So this thing probably trash on the motherboard. Here is a Galaxy S3 and this thing has an obliterated AMOLED. And I doubt this thing even works. Let me just check it. But hey, I'm keeping this S-View case. And this is an F4, has a cracked AMOLED. I doubt this thing even turns on. Let me just... Okay, I put the battery in from the other S4. Doesn't seem to be working at all. So I believe this motherboard is cooked and the AMOLED is also cooked. So this thing might be good for destruction. Here's another S4. Hey, it vibrated. Hey, it's showing the logo. This is pretty nice. Now that I know it works. Let's see if it turns on and boots. The hell? What the hell is going on with it? Okay, I'm booting it into recovery mode to see what's going on with it. I think there might be a boot problem or something. If it still doesn't boot, then I'll probably flash it with Odin. Yeah, I think I just need to factory reset this thing. Maybe I'll also put a custom ROM on this. But you never know for sure. Here's a Galaxy S2. I had to use the other battery from the other S2. So let's see if this one turns on. Okay, it doesn't seem to be turning on. I think this one might have a dead motherboard. Hold on, wait, never mind, the S2 battery was out of charge. So I'll just... It looks like this S2 doesn't have a charging port. That's quite unfortunate. But hey, the AMOLED might work though. So I think I might sell the AMOLED screen. But I can't guarantee. Hey, looks to be an S3 Mini. AMOLED's intact, I think. Let me just get the battery from the Trend Plus and put it onto this one. See if this one turns on. Hey, looks to turn on. Let's see if this one has a passcode or not. Because if it does, then I guess I'll have to factory reset this thing as well if it's passcode locked. I might also sell this in a job lot, since I already have like 5 other S3 Minis. Here's some Samsung swivel phone. This one looks quite nice. Let me just check the model. SGH X830. This one is quite nice. Here's the Galaxy Europa. I already tested this. This thing seems to work. All it needs is a factory reset. And I'll probably sell it in a job lot as well. Galaxy 551. This one looks nice, and I've already tested this. This thing is missing a battery. Unfortunately, has a water damaged and LCD. So all this thing needs is a new battery, a new screen, and a battery. Let's set the Android version. Oh, 2.2. This one is quite nice. Some kind of screen and stuff for a Samsung X830. Not really sure if this one works, but I'll probably sell this thing as well. And here's the rest. There's a Samsung Wave 2 or something. This thing has a smashed screen, and I'm not sure if the LCD works. Oh, it looks like it has some cracks in the LCD. That's unfortunate. Here's the Galaxy A6. I'm not sure if this one works either. And this thing is missing a screen, so I don't know. Maybe I'll probably sell this. I'll test them all. Like, first let's test off this Samsung Star. I'm not sure if this thing works or not, probably not. Seems like it's doing barely anything. Maybe it just needs some time or something, I don't know. It was just flickering. I think this thing is completely faulty. I think this thing has a bad eMMC or something. Here's the other Samsung Star. Let's see if this one works. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be showing much. Maybe it just might need a charger. I'm not sure. Maybe this thing just needs a charge. Oh, this is... Yeah, it doesn't seem to be turning on at all. So this thing might also get sold, I guess. And here's this other Samsung. I'm not sure. I'll see the thing. Doesn't seem to have the same battery, so this thing is untested and might also sell this in a lot. Alright, let's see if this Note 3 works. I'm gonna factory reset it. Oh, it looks like it's missing the volume buttons as well. Unfortunate. Yeah, this is quite unfortunate, missing the volume buttons. Seems to be in Chinese, and also doesn't look like the touchscreen is responsive on this one either, so I guess I'm gonna sell this thing because it is junk. Hey, it seems to be partially working. I can use the S Pen. Let me just set the language to English. Okay, so it works with the S Pen, but not with the touchscreen though. So when I sell this, I'm not gonna include the back cover and the S Pen. But since the touchscreen doesn't work on this, then I'm not gonna keep this. This thing is probably gonna go in another sale. Let's also check out this S5. Let's already check if it actually still persists, the issue. Seems to be completely dead or something now. Yeah, it definitely has a problem with the memory or something. And for the rest of the old Samsungs, I'm probably going to test them as well. Including this one. Which one? This one looks really nice. I'm not sure if I have a charging port for this though. I mean a charging cable, sorry for that. Seems like I can only really get this thing partially in. So I can't tell a thing. I think this might be untested for now. I guess I'm done for the video, so see you later.